As the years go by, life becomes more precious, and each passing moment counts. The truth is, your body is already sending you signals about how much time you might have left. Some people in their 70s are still full of energy, sharp as ever, and living life to the fullest, while others start to experience fatigue and health problems. But what sets these two groups apart? It's often in the small, subtle signs your body gives you, signs that can reveal a lot about your future. In this video, we're going to share 7 scientifically proven signs that can predict how long you'll live after 70. These aren't just guesses, they are real patterns observed by doctors and researchers in those who live long and healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and, more importantly, what changes you can make to increase your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stick around until the end because you might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future health. Before we get into the video, do me a quick favor and hit that follow button. It only takes a second, but it means the world to me and helps this channel grow. If you enjoy the content, following ensures you won't miss any future uploads. Thanks a lot, and now let's dive right in. Sign 1. Your ability to stand on one leg. The secret to longevity. You may think that standing on one leg is just a simple balance test, but what if I told you it's one of the most powerful indicators of how long you'll live? That's right. How well you can balance on one leg may be the secret you've been overlooking when it comes to your health and longevity. Here's the shocking truth. If you can stand on one leg for just 10 seconds without tipping over, you're likely in better health than most people your age. But if you're struggling to find balance, that's a serious red flag. Why? Because balance isn't just about coordination. It's a reflection of your overall muscle strength, your nervous system, and even your brain health. Think of it as your body's longevity gauge. The steadier you are on your feet, the more likely you are to live a long, independent life. Let me give you an example. Imagine 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their 70s. Carol practices yoga, takes daily walks, and can lift one foot off the ground with ease. She's steady, confident, and active. Now Nancy. She hasn't focused much on her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she wobbles, grabs for support, and feels unstable. Nancy's struggle isn't just an inconvenience, it's a warning sign that her body is weakening, and so is her longevity. So, let's test your balance right now. Stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and see if you can hold it for 10 seconds without wobbling. Can you do it? If you're struggling, don't worry. It's not too late to improve. The good news is, balance can be improved with simple exercises. You can rebuild stability by practicing standing on one leg, walking heel to toe, or even doing Tai Chi. Start small, but stay consistent. The stronger and steadier you are today, the more confident and independent you'll be for years to come. Sign 2. Your grip strength, the power of your hands to predict longevity. Imagine this. You reach out to shake someone's hand, and the moment your palms meet, you can feel whether their grip is strong or weak. But did you know that the strength in your hands can actually predict how long you'll live? It's not just about how firm your handshake feels, it's about what that grip reveals about your overall vitality and future health. Here's the truth. Grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of how healthy and active you'll remain as you age. A strong, steady grip reflects good muscle health, strong circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weakening grip could signal muscle loss, frailty, and even a higher risk of serious health complications. Think about Robert, a 78-year-old man who's always been proud of his firm handshake. He stayed active, lifted light weights, and never had trouble opening jars or carrying groceries. But as time passed, he noticed something troubling. He was struggling to unscrew bottle caps and felt weak when carrying heavy bags. Robert didn't think much of it, but his declining grip strength was actually a warning sign that his muscles were weakening, which could affect his mobility, independence, and lifespan. Now, let's do a quick test. Reach out and shake your own hand. Does it feel strong and firm? Or have you noticed it getting weaker over time? If your grip is weakening, don't ignore it. A declining grip can be a sign that other muscles in your body are also losing strength. The good news? Grip strength can be rebuilt. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or even carrying light weights can restore your hand strength. So, don't wait. Start strengthening those muscles today. Your grip today could determine how strong and independent you'll be in the years to come. Sign 3. Your walking speed, a simple step to predict how long you'll live. You may never have thought about it this way, but how fast you walk can be one of the most telling signs of how long you'll live. Yes, your walking speed is more than just a measure of how quick you are. It's a reflection of your overall health, strength, and resilience. In fact, studies have shown that people who maintain a brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond live longer than those who slow down. Here's why. Walking isn't just a casual activity, it's a full-body exercise that engages your muscles, cardiovascular system, and even your brain. A steady, confident walk indicates that your muscles are strong, your joints are healthy, and your heart is working efficiently. But if you find yourself slowing down, taking more breaks, or feeling unsteady when walking, it might be a sign that your body is weakening. Let's consider Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning, keeps a steady pace, and can easily climb stairs without any discomfort. His walk is smooth, balanced, and effortless. On the other hand, Frank, once active, has slowly started to struggle. He finds it harder to keep up with friends, often has to take frequent breaks, and sometimes feels out of breath after short walks. His pace is slower and his movements are less fluid. Frank's decline in walking speed is a warning sign that his overall health may be deteriorating. Now let's take a quick test. Pay attention to your walking speed next time you take a stroll. How fast do you walk? Can you keep a steady pace, or do you feel like you're slowing down more than usual? If you notice that you've been walking slower, don't ignore it. Your walking speed is one of the simplest ways to check in on your health. The good news is, walking speed can be improved. Start by walking more each day, even if it's just around the block. Incorporate strength training to build up your muscles, and do simple leg exercises to boost your stamina. The more you walk, the stronger you stay. So, take that first step and keep moving forward. It's a simple way to increase your chances of living a longer, healthier life. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns, the hidden key to longevity. We all know the importance of sleep, but did you know that the way you sleep could be a secret indicator of how long you'll live? Sleep is so much more than just rest. It's when your body repairs itself, strengthens your immune system, and refreshes your mind. The quality of your sleep can tell you a lot about your overall health and longevity. Studies show that people over 70 who consistently get high-quality sleep tend to live longer and enjoy better health. On the other hand, those who struggle with poor sleep patterns are at a higher risk for memory decline, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. So, if you're finding it harder to fall asleep, waking up multiple times during the night, or feeling exhausted even after hours of sleep, it's time to pay attention. Let's consider two men, Sam and Graham, both in their mid-70s. Sam has maintained a steady sleep routine for years. He goes to bed at the same time each night, sleeps for around 7 hours, and wakes up feeling refreshed and energized. As a result, Sam stays sharp, active, and full of energy throughout the day. Graham, on the other hand, has struggled with sleep for years. He often tosses and turns, wakes up multiple times, and sometimes finds it impossible to fall back asleep. Over time, Graham experiences brain fog, daytime fatigue, and changes in his blood pressure, all linked to poor sleep. Now, think about your own sleep. Do you wake up feeling well rested, or do you often find yourself feeling drained? If your sleep patterns have changed recently, don't ignore it. Your body is trying to tell you something. Poor sleep is often linked to stress, poor diet, lack of physical activity, or even underlying health conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that you can improve your sleep quality with a few simple changes. Try reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a regular sleep schedule, and creating a calming nighttime routine. Exposure to natural light in the morning can help regulate your sleep cycle, and avoiding heavy meals or caffeine at night can help prevent interruptions. The better you sleep, the healthier and more vibrant you'll feel. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits, fueling your longevity. What you eat is one of the most powerful predictors of how long you'll live, especially after 70. Your appetite and eating habits are more than just signs of hunger. They're reflections of your body's ability to nourish itself and stay strong as you age. Maintaining a healthy appetite and a balanced diet is crucial for keeping your energy high, your immune system strong, and your muscles and bones intact. If you notice that you're eating less, losing interest in food, or skipping meals more frequently, this could be a sign that something is going wrong inside your body. A sudden decline in appetite can be a red flag for underlying health issues, such as digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even the early stages of cognitive decline. Let's look at Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret enjoys food, especially fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. She takes pride in preparing balanced meals and always has a healthy appetite. As a result, she feels energized, maintains a stable weight, and has the strength to stay active. On the other hand, Susan has noticed that her appetite has decreased over the past year. She's often skipping meals, relying on processed snacks instead of real food, and losing weight without trying. This change in her eating habits might seem minor, but it's actually a signal that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly. Over time, this can lead to muscle loss, a weakened immune system, and a slower metabolism, which all contribute to frailty and a higher risk of illness. So, take a moment to ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you eating a variety of foods, including lean proteins, fiber, and healthy fats? Or have you noticed a drop in your appetite or energy levels? The good news is that you can take action. Focus on eating nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body. Include a variety of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains in your diet, and don't forget to stay hydrated. If you find that you're eating less, try making meals more enjoyable by adding variety, trying new recipes, or sharing meals with loved ones. A small change in your eating habits today can significantly impact your health in the years ahead. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. The key to aging. Gracefully. Stress is something we all deal with, but did you know that how you handle stress could be a major factor in how long you'll live? Chronic stress isn't just a mental burden, it has a physical toll on your body. It weakens your immune system, increases the risk of heart disease, and accelerates the aging process. However, those who can manage stress effectively tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Let's compare John and Richard, both 76 years old. John faces the same life challenges we all do: unexpected medical expenses, family issues, and health scares, but he has learned to handle these stressors with a calm and steady approach. He practices deep breathing, stays active, and doesn't let negative thoughts overwhelm him. As a result, John maintains high energy, stays physically active, and keeps his mind sharp. On the other hand, Richard struggles with stress. Every little issue feels like a huge burden. He spends a lot of time worrying about things beyond his control and often gets stuck in negative thought patterns. Over time, this constant stress takes a toll on his body, his blood pressure rises, his sleep quality declines, and he feels mentally drained. The effects of stress aren't just psychological, they physically weaken the body, increase inflammation, and contribute to nearly every major age-related disease, including Alzheimer's, heart disease, and diabetes. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, how do you handle them? Do you stay calm, look for solutions, and focus on what you can control? Or do you get stuck in a cycle of worry and frustration? The good news is that managing stress is a skill that can be developed at any age. Try incorporating practices like deep breathing, mindfulness, regular exercise, or even laughter into your daily routine. Take time to reset and focus on what you can control. Social connections also play a vital role. Spending time with loved ones and talking things through can help you navigate life's stresses with more ease. Remember, the more you take care of your mental and emotional well-being, the healthier your body will be. So, next time stress hits, take a deep breath, focus on the positive, and let go of what you can't control. Managing stress isn't just about keeping your mind clear, it's about adding years to your life. Sign 7. Your social connections, the secret ingredient for a longer life. We've all heard the saying, "It's not what you know, it's who you know." But when it comes to longevity, the people you connect with could be the most important factor. Your social relationships, whether with family, friends, or your community, are not just about emotional support. They have a direct impact on your physical health and longevity. In fact, studies show that people with strong social ties live longer and experience better overall health. Let's think about Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor has always placed importance on maintaining her social connections. She regularly keeps in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending time with her family. These interactions give her a sense of purpose, boost her mood, and keep her physically and mentally active. Eleanor is more likely to stay engaged, healthy, and vibrant for many years to come. Barbara, on the other hand, spends most of her time alone. Over the years, she's lost touch with many of her friends. Although her family cares for her, she hesitates to reach out because she doesn't want to be a burden. As time goes by, she feels increasingly isolated, and her health starts to decline. Barbara's experience is a prime example of how loneliness can have a serious impact on your well-being, both physically and emotionally. Human connection is not just about companionship, it's essential for your body's health. When you spend time with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels decrease, and your immune system becomes stronger. Social interactions can lower your risk of developing chronic conditions like heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. So ask yourself, how strong are your social connections? Are you actively engaging with people around you, or have you found yourself withdrawing over time? If you're not connecting with others as much as you used to, it's time to make a change. The good news is, it doesn't take a large social circle to reap the benefits. Reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or even volunteering in your community can help build meaningful connections. Quality matters more than quantity, so make it a point to nurture your relationships and spend time with the people who bring you joy. Your social connections today will not only brighten your life, but also contribute to a longer, healthier future. So, pick up the phone, reach out to someone, and start making your connections a priority. Your future self will thank you. Final thoughts, your path to a longer, healthier life. Now that you've learned about these 7 powerful signs that predict how long you'll live after 70, it's time to take action. Are you paying attention to your walking speed, your balance, your grip strength, or how well you handle stress? Each of these factors is within your control, and the choices you make today can set the foundation for a long, vibrant, and independent life. Remember, longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. By making small but meaningful changes in your daily life, you can ensure that you stay strong, healthy, and fulfilled for many years to come. Whether it's improving your sleep quality, nourishing your body with good food, or nurturing your relationships, every step you take today will help you shape a brighter future. If you found these tips helpful and want to continue learning how to live a longer, healthier life, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You won't want to miss out on more life-changing content we have coming your way. We're here to help you unlock your full potential and live your best life. So, don't forget to like this video, share it with your loved ones, and leave a comment below with one change you plan to make today to improve your health and longevity. Thank you for being part of our community. We're excited to have you with us on this journey, and we look forward to bringing you even more tips, insights, and inspiration to live your best life. Stay strong, stay connected, and we'll see you in the next video.